Good afternoon, everyone. This is Dylan Kimlin live from the Queensland Pickleball Championships. We are under a nice shot there by Darryl. We are in the middle of a game. I do apologise. I had to restart. If you are just tuning in for our YouTube viewers, as the PAA YouTube went down, but we are back live. I've just had a chat with Ron Nayan, who's I had to mute for a little bit there because we had first aid right next to my desk. So Ron, unfortunately, has had to pull out due to medical retirement, essentially, is what the appropriate term is, due to his Achilles. He had an Achilles injury that he did 5 weeks ago in Townsville, and he has had to he's retweaked it here for this tournament. So as a result, in the middle of that game that we were watching, that he was versing Tom Wharton, he had to retire due to his Achilles going again. Oh, XLB down the line, great shot. So he's just said then that he's opted to have a retirement, and that way hopefully he can still play doubles tomorrow, but he's just resting it up. We had first aid here, the wonderful staff helping out, but they're still just having a conversation with him, so I might just leave the commentary for now, ladies and gentlemen, until this all gets sorted out. Obviously, we don't want to hear first aid stuff, and they just happen to be right next to me. But I'll leave the footage on for you nice. And we'll be back live soon. Well, actually, I'll be back live talking to you soon, but just out of respect for the first aid situation going on next to me, I'll mute myself for now.
a wander back in time to see how deep is your love. That's Deliciously Morton.
Big it up, big it up. Hear in my yeah. Here we go, go. Yeah. We go, go. Yeah. We go, go. Play games like big it up, big it up. Hear it up.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the Queensland Pickleball Championships. My name is Dylan Kimlin. We are about to get underway with our first semi-final for the day. This will be the division of the gentlemen. We can just see having a chat to two of our officials. I believe they're just discussing rules and whatnot. It has been the fellas that I called earlier in the pools with the 60-plus men's skinny singles division, 3.5 to 3.99. I did opt to mute a lot of the pools. If you have been watching, the reason being is that we had a bit of a first aid situation. Unfortunately, Ron Nayan-Hoos had a Achilles issue to which he had first aid just sitting right next to the commentary desk, getting some attention to it. And obviously, I don't want medical matters to be heard on air, so I opted as best to mute. But we're back. Ron seems to be okay. So he's off with the first aid people as we speak. This game will be between the combination of Tom Wharton and Ron Gatliff. Currently having a discussion with our official Brian Alston, doing the coin toss and all that jazz. I believe this will be 1 game to 15, swap at 8, win by 2. As this is only a semi-final, the winner of this will go through to the gold medal, to which I believe Daryl Exelby will be the player that they will verse. Reason being in that we had 2 people pull out of this division. As I mentioned, Ron Nyan, who's had a... I'll just yell out to Daryl now. Daryl, are you through to the gold? Yeah, cool. I'm just saying that now. Yeah, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. I can confirm Daryl Exelby has gone through to the gold medal, and he will verse the winner of these 2 gentlemen on court right now. Now, as we had 2 injuries, so Ron Nayan, who's had a Achilles strain, so he had to pull out, and unfortunately Pat Panunzio at the start of the day had a knee concern, to which he opted to pull out before the division began. So it's a real bummer. Obviously, we love those 2 gentlemen dearly, and we want them to succeed on the courts. Hopefully all is well for them, and we can see them return to our tournament sometime soon. For our duo on court right now, Ron Gatliff furthest from screen, Tom Wharton right next to us. I've had some cracking pool matches leading up to this. This will be utilising the indoor Franklin balls. And if you are watching, all footage is available on the Pickleball Queensland Facebook page and the Pickleball Australia YouTube channel under the live events tab. Please pop on over there and give them a like and a follow. Speaking of liking and follow, make sure you head on down to picklemania.com.au. They have a draw going at the moment. A little giveaway for a pair of shoes from one of our sponsors for this event, Solming. Awesome to see their team and tents down here promoting the Australian pickleball space and their wonderful wares. Ensure if you are coming down to the Queensland Pickleball Championships here in Morayfield, hop on down and give their wares a look. We can get started with our skinny singles division. Oh, the lobster starting hot. Wonderful play there by Ron Gatliff. Moves to the 1-0 lead. Keep in mind, we are playing skinny singles. So as a result, the fellas will remain on one side of the court and rotate when they win a point. Side out. Drive unsuccessful there for Wharton. Oh, the net roll working in favour of Ron Gutliff. And Lobster gets it back 2-0. Lob's called long. Oh, just long. Backhand flick for Wharton. Unsuccessful. Looks like the ball's been walloped. You can see Ron just moving furniture at the back there near the City of Morton Bay sign. Once again, thank you to our local council for getting on board. City of Morton Bay supporting Morton Bay pickleball space for a long time, as well as the Queensland Pickleball Championships. We love having them on board, and we thank them very much for doing so. That ball goes wide. Now I'm interested here, ladies and gentlemen, as this is technically a semi-final, but this may also be regarded as a bronze medal match. And what I mean by that is the winner will go through to the gold medal, but the loser will take the bronze medal. And this is because of the injury or the medical retirements that we had this morning. It threw the numbers out. So as a result, there's only 3 players in this pool. But we'll have to confirm. If the players don't swap at 8, my understanding that yes, it would be 3-11. That one's called out. Wharton gets it back. Needs to get some points on the board though. Oh, net roll again. Ron's getting lucky with the net. Oh, net once more. Tom not having much luck so far with the net. Multiple shots resulting in the strings. What a shot. Was that a... Ron was like threatening a diagonal skinny singles court ATP. Absolutely ludicrous had he managed to get that in. Have a ball line court. Can replay. Oh, backhand roll is good. Great shot. Oh, looks like we've got a foot fault here called on Ron Gutliff. As such, the rally will go in the way of Morton. 2-6. Now there's a side out once more. Redcliffe to bring it in. Drop attempt unsuccessful. It's always interesting, well I find it interesting anyway, as a player playing skinny singles, playing on the left side of the court opposed to the right side just tends to have different play styles as both players are right-handed. It's probably fair to say that Ron has the advantage in this scenario because his forehand would be primarily versing Wharton's backhand. So as such, he needs to make the most of the situation. Called wide. Whereas now we have a diagonal situation to which it's Wharton's forehand versus Ron's forehand. So this will be very fiery. And when I say fiery, when I say forehand, it's what hand is most likely to be in the middle. So for a cross dink rally like we are now, it's going to be a backhand cross dink to a forehand put away. Great shot. Still 3-6. 3-7, my apologies. Traditional scoring format. Oh, nearly whopped with the net. Now, I mentioned earlier on the left side of the court we had Ron Redcliffe having the advantage. That is now reversed because Tom Morton will most likely have his forehand across to Redcliffe's weak side. And as such, we can see there Ron Redcliffe was running around his forehand a little bit to compensate for it, resulting in the error. Skinnies is a lot more detailed than people would realise. There's a lot of strategy that comes into skinny singles, where you're placing the ball. Now there was called out, currently 5-7, 2 points in it here for Tom Morton to bring it back in. Oh, down the side is good. Great shot. I don't know what that shot is called. If there's anyone watching that plays a lot of skinny singles that knows when you strike the corner of the inside of the court, it's a beautiful thing, and I wish I could see it more. However, I don't know the name of it. It's a shot that we see all the time. But if anyone does know of the name of it, please let us know in the comments section. I'm very interested. Because it's not an ernie, it's like a deep ernie, I suppose. Like you're trying to get that corner side to rip the ball across. But honestly, couldn't tell you. Lob has gone long. We have a side out. So our gentlemen are still juking it out. Oh, backhand drive not to be. And that's the 8-point mark. So we'll see here if the fellas swap sides. Yes. Okay, so I know we have a timeout. Never mind. I just want to make it confusing for everyone. Classic Ron Redcliffe. The gentleman entering the court right now, Matt Hort, one of the best tournament directors in the country. Absolute gold standard. He covers all of the Major League or PPA tournaments. I work with him tirelessly around the country. Cannot recommend him enough. Him and Tony Sutton here at Queensland Pickleball Championships. Tony Sutton from, I don't actually know if I can say her organisation name, so I won't. But I can credit her because she's here. They are the best in the business, and we thank them very much for their continued service to the Australian pickleball space. We can see here Matt's having a chat to Brian Alston regarding, no doubt, something relevant to either the rules or paddles or some sort of official business. And while they're doing that, Ron's having a chat to someone in the crowd. Standard Redcliffe behaviour. He looks ready to... Yeah, look, the fellas are ready to go. All right, Matt, you can get back off the court. He doesn't look happy. Something's not good. But we can recommence play after that swapping of sides.
Now, 16, 60 plus minutes, skinny singles, 3.9, semi-finals, Alistair and Gavin, please. Court 16. Stephen and Charlie, please.
Keep in mind, both players do have timeouts to utilise as well. Something that we often forget about in our tournaments. Oh, what a drive. Ron Gatlin gun down the left side. Good luck getting that one back. Fantastic. And he now finds himself with a 4-point lead. Good stuff. Yeah, good transition. So we can see what Ron Gatliff attempted there. So he was on the right side. Simple transition with a nice third shot drop into a drive, causing the pop-up. Easy put away. Well played by Ron. And he's cruising along. Gatliff finds himself with a 6-point lead in this semi-final through to the gold. So it does make me wonder whether this is considered a bronze semi-final or just a traditional semi, and that after this game, the loser of the gold medal will have to verse the loser of this game for the bronze. Time will tell. I'll confirm with official Alston after this one. His drives are on point. Ron's mere inches off the top of the tape. Beautifully placed. He finds himself in a game point situation, 14-6. Oh, the volley lob. That is not an easy shot to do. Ron finishes with class. Fantastic play. Ron Gatliff, he will move through to the gold and verse Daryl X will be in the next one. We'll be live in a matter of minutes, ladies and gentlemen, with our gold medal for this division. Thank you for tuning in. Dylan Kinlan live here at the Queensland Pickleball Championships. We will be live with the gold medal as soon as our gentlemen are ready to go.
Big it up, big it up.
When the world sleeps, greatness rises. And while others dream of the next level, we chase it, challenging every limit, turning obstacles into stepping stones. Because the next level isn't just handed to you, it's earned. Go next level with 6-0 Pickleball.
a wander back in time to see how deep is your love. That's Deliciously Morton.
Big it up, big it up. Hearing my voice. Yeah. Here we go, go. Yeah. We go, go. Yeah. We go, go. Play my games like big it up, big it up. Hear it up.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Dylan Kimlin live from the Queensland Pickleball Championships. We are about to get underway with our first gold medal for this afternoon. We have the 60 plus 3.5 to 3.9 men's skinny singles. And we've immediately got a ball that's gone out. This will be between Ron Gatliff, who's currently serving, and he is up against Daryl XLB. And this will be a fiery one. XLB was absolutely lights out earlier today. I imagine he will follow that suit. So he was the top seed as he didn't have to play semis, which Ron Gatliff did end up winning in the last game against Tom Wharton. That results in Tom Wharton winning the bronze medal. Congratulations to Tom. We've had a little bit of an awkward one today with the broadcast. I did mention we had some muted games earlier due to, unfortunately, Ron Nayanhus having a lower limb injury and Pat Panunzio also having to pull out of this division due to an injury. Oh, good. Are you joking? Daryl, what is that? XLB with an absolute screamer. My goodness, left to right combination. The problem is Ron Gatliff played that perfectly. However, he's up against Captain Excellent himself. No, there's currently a 1-1. We've got a ball on court. There we go. Fella's just talking about the scores. We're good to go. Get back under it. Utilising the Franklin indoor balls for this game. If you are new to the skinny singles scoring format, I'll explain it for you here. So essentially the gentlemen only play on the side of the court, or they can only hit the ball to the side of the court that their opposition is standing in. So currently, Daryl XLB is on what we call the even side of the court, so he's on the right side of the court. 0 is considered an even number in pickleball. So it's 2-1. As a result, Ron Gatliff is on the odd side of the court. So whenever you have an odd score versus an even score, as it is currently 1-2, the gentlemen will hit to each other on the same side of the court. However, if they both have the same score, like 2-2 or 3-3, they will be hitting diagonally as a result of where they are standing on the court. And vice versa. Two even numbers will always play diagonally to each other. Two odd numbers will always play diagonally to each other. It does not matter which number it is. Whether it be a 6-point lead or something is what I'm referring to. That ball's gone wide. Skinny singles, very precise format. You must get all of your balls in that little half of the court. Lob is wide. And as such, when you have two players that are very accurate, you will tend to see a lot of stalemates. The players will have a tough time. Drive is confirmed in. You'll see the players having a tough time to actually convert on their opportunities. Now, as I mentioned earlier, as XLB is on 3 and Ron Gatliff's on 1, the gentlemen are both on an odd number. They will now play diagonally. Oh, there's a side out. Gatliff to get it back. Play styles that we typically see in skinny singles vary from just lights out smacking of the ball. We did see Solomons and Peterson yesterday in their game. Gary Peterson was running amok. Forehand drives were elite. Whereas we can also see a slower transition style. We can see Ron Gatliff trying to attempt that now, inviting XLB in for a dink rally. Lob to lob, that goes wide. So even though that landed on the side of the court, that landed inside the court, as Ron Gatliff was on the right side of the court and it landed on the left side, that is counted as out. Currently 2-3. Now as XLB is still in the singles mindset, he moved to the right side, which is typically where you would start in singles. But as it is 2-3, he must go to the side of the court that his score is currently on. So you stay where you are on your score, similar to how you would in doubles. Great smash. Ron the Lobster Gatliff typically prefers a lob play style. That's what he's renowned for. Bang, good drive. However, I've always cautioned towards or against the lob play style, especially when you're playing against someone that has a handy smash on him. It can get you in a lot of trouble. Currently 4-2. Oh, drive attempt goes wide. Our official for this game, by the way, Brian Alston, superstar from Northern Rivers, was running around in his prawn suit earlier yesterday. But not the case now. Ooh, see what the call is. XLB can hit it so hard, my goodness. Absolutely flogging that one. Didn't end up how he liked, however. Oh, cheeky. Subtle drop into the kitchen, catches Gatliff off guard. 3-point lead. Oh no, side out. 2-point lead. Side out once more. These fellas have been duking it out all day. However, they have plenty more games to go. As we do as well with the broadcast, we have all of our doubles action for you on Saturday and Sunday. I'll be filming everything from Focus Pickleball Redcliffe tomorrow from 10:30 onwards on the Pickleball Australia YouTube channel and Pickleball Queensland Facebook page. We'd love to see you there. Ball's called out by Gatliff. That's a side out once more. And that is one way to prevent the lob strategy. Hit it back as hard as you can. Oh, just hit the top of the paddle. XLB getting it back. 2-point lead, 5-3. Just called wide. A little bit of frustration there from Ron. Uncharacteristic. He's normally an absolute ray of sunshine on the court. Oh, XLB down the line. That is a fantastic shot. And as I mentioned in the broadcast earlier, we still need to name that shot where you do the inside corner striking of the ball in a skinny singles. I don't know the name of it. It's a highlight play for sure. XLB finds himself chugging along right now with a 4-point lead, 7-3. double bounce, not to be. Nice patches of pay there from XLB. Utilising the Ruby 6-0, one of our sponsors here for the for the Queensland Pickleball Championships. However, they have been involved within the Australian pickleball space for a long time. We love to have them on board. They are doing a giveaway. If you haven't been down to the 6-0 tent yet, here at Morayfield Sports and Events Centre, they are doing a green and gold paddle giveaway. Highly recommend popping in and saying hello to them. XLB on attack. Great smash. That is not an easy shot. Weighted it well. Smacked it down to the feet. Currently 9-3. Oh, Redcliffe. Daryl pointing to the other side of the court. You are playing skinny singles, Daryl. You don't need to cover that. I think he realised that. Currently 3-9. Lob is long. And that's a let serve, but it counts in pickleball. All of our tennis traditionalists watching right now would be screaming at the TV. But I can confirm if you do hit the net while you're serving, the ball is played on. As a result, this is a game point situation for Daryl. Confirmed in. And XLB will take game one. Fantastic play, minimal errors on his behalf. He played very well in the pool games and has clearly continued that form. We're going to jump into a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back live straight after this for game two of this gold medal.
A wander back in time to see how deep is your love. That's Deliciously Morton.
When the world sleeps, greatness rises. And while others dream of the next level, we chase it. Challenging every limit, turning obstacles into stepping stones. Because the next level isn't just handed to you, it's earned. Go next level with 6-0 Pickleball.
All right, we are back underway for our gold medal. I do apologise about that. Had the team from 6-0 pop over and just let me know that there will be a giveaway also for our Redcliffe players tomorrow. I'll have to get a score update from official Alston. Net roll, Excelby running in. He pulled up proppy. Hopefully he's okay. Yeah, he looks all right. I'm always wary of that particular play that Darryl just attempted where you have to pull up immediately because you've got a net in front of you. Obviously, we don't want any more lower limb injuries. We had both Panunzio and Nayanhus pull out due to their lower limb giving them some grief. I'm going to assume it's still 0-0. Unfortunately, I can't hear official Brian from where I'm currently sitting. 0-2. There we go. Oh, nice job. Gallup with the sprint, couldn't get it done, however. And hopefully he's okay. I mentioned about pulling up proppy, but he looks like he's got no dramas there. Excelby getting it back, currently 2-0. Oh, the net roll working in favour of Excelby, and he is running amok right now. And sometimes, you know, unfortunately, that's pickleball. When your opposition is on a roll and you can't do much to stop it, even the net gets in your way. That's unlucky for Gadliff, but he has to respond here. And respond he does, getting it back currently a 6-0 lead to Darryl Excelby, 6-0 being one of the sponsors for Queensland Pickleball Championships thus far. They've got a wonderful tent set up with giveaways going on for our players. Excelby, another cheeky drop. He's had 2 successes with that in this game alone. Doesn't mind just dropping it subtly in the kitchen, forcing the opposition to sprint in. We've got the side out once more, currently 6-0. We have a Kylie Dunn on court. She's currently duking it out in her women's singles games. Her pool's been tearing it up all morning. It's good to see. Great smash. Excelby hits the ball so well. Every time I see Darryl Excelby's last name, I'm going to say something for our millennials that are watching right now, the 30s plus division, or school teachers maybe. There used to be a beloved book series for primary school kids called Selby, and it was about a talking dog. So I will admit, Darryl, every time I say your name, Excelby, that's what I think of. Great story, by the way. Ron still to get on the scoreboard. Oh, he did everything right. Great defense considering how hard Darryl was thumping the ball. Unsuccessful there for Darryl. Ron Gatliff getting it back, still 0-6. Drop it end, unsuccessful, side out once more. Keep in mind, this is game 2 if you're just tuning in. Oh, just short. Mentioned earlier, the net not being kind for Redcliffe. There's another example of it. Daryl Excel getting it back once more, 6-0. You'll notice that I don't say the third number in the score. It's because there's no point. In singles and skinny singles, you don't call the third number with the score. Daryl Excelby, my goodness, what a play. Yeah, double-handed backhand resets and that and everything. Sarah Burr would be proud. That forehand drive down into the corner of his side, tremendous play. Finds himself with a 7-0 lead. Gold medal within arm's reach. And again, pop up, put away. Playing some great pickleball. He is absolutely running riot at the moment, Daryl. I believe we'll see if that's a ball on court call from our official Brian. Yep, can confirm we had a ball on court situation, so it's still 8-0. Long. And that looks like it's all she wrote, 11-0. Excelby too strong in the end, taking the gold. Silver medal will go to Ron Redcliffe and the bronze Tom Morton for this division. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Dylan Kimlin live from the Queensland Pickleball Championships. We are going to close down the stream for now. We'll be back live once our next division is ready to go live at the Morayfield Sports and Events Centre. I believe our next division starts at 4:30 p.m. But we will have some more medal matches before then. I'll go and find out from our tournament director, Matt Hort, regarding who we have on next, and we'll be back live not too far away. So once again, catch all the footage on the Pickleball Queensland Facebook page, Pickleball Australia YouTube channel under the live events tab. We'll close things down for now, and we'll see you sometime soon. Thank you.